Drew, you killed this shit. Drew, you killed this shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is. You are tuned in to another episode of In the Four Corners of Wrestling. We throwing them foes up, throwing them quads down. Thank you for tuning in to this lovely podcast that we got. It's a wrestling podcast made for wrestling fans, for wrestling fans. And I said that all jacked up. We gonna try that again. It's the podcast made by wrestling fans for wrestling fans. I know. All right, we good. We back in there. Hey, welcome, Mar. I'm in the driver's seat, host. And I got the gang with me. King Mel, what's happening with you, Walter?
What's happening? Carl, how you feeling? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good. Always a pleasure to chop it up, talk wrestling with you, my brother. Hope all is well in your neighborhood. Everything good over there?
As good as it gonna get.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And of course, we got Jay Will here with us in the building. How you doing, Jay?
What's good, Mom? Good, man. It's good to see you. Good to see you, Mel.
Yes, sir. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. So let's get to it, man. We got a lot to talk about in the world of wrestling, man. Hey, man, I don't know about y'all, but how y'all really liking that Cody just came out and just picked his next opponent for the world championship, and it's KO. Jay Will, how you feeling about it, man?
Man, I'm feeling weird about it. Like, I like the match. I think it will be a good match, but I don't like how he's picking and choosing who he want to wrestle. I don't know, man. Like, I would love something a little bit more happening with that. Like, I want to see a real, like, rivalry with it. But, I mean, here we go. We're leading it up to Berlin. You know what I'm saying? They're throwing something together. So let's get a good match. And hell, they're tying in some loose ends from previous years. So I mean, why not? I like where they connected with that.
Yeah, you were talking and you triggered something in me. You said pretty much he just kind of handpicked KO and you said kind of like it's just they're throwing something together and that's what made me get to thinking. Don't you? It feels like it's just kind of just thrown together. Just hey KO, you've been down for me against the Bloodline. You get an opportunity. I mean, it kind of feel like that, right?
Yeah, it's handpicked. One would say that he's handpicking people that he only know he can beat too. That's one would say that, but you know, hey, this wrestling right now. I don't like how the story is being told right now, but they're doing certain things all right with it. They're trying to. There's certain things happening that's keeping me interested.
Man, that's it's kind of odd. It's I don't know how to really feel about it, but how you feel about it, man? Kind of give us some enlighten me and Jay Will on this situation, man. What is this about?
To me, I'm enjoying this. I'm gonna just try my best to enjoy the fact that he chose KO. Him and KO got some history, and to a lot of degree, if it wasn't for KO, then Cody wouldn't ever met with the Bucks. We had never got this version of Cody Rhodes that we got now, and he's walking around with the WWE Undisputed Champion. So him choosing KO, I'm down with that. But the thing that we really need to watch out for is Randy Orton. That's the guy. That's the guy I got. It was something that he said on Raw to me. He was like, I am. Like, you don't know pretty much what he's going to do. He's the most unpredictable person. He said that to Gunther. But could he be directing that to Cody if Cody beats KO? And if he loses to Gunther and he hits Cody with that RKO. Just saying.
So watch out for the Viper, not KO.
Look, man. I know what KO and Cody gonna give me. They're gonna give me an entertaining match, but that Randy Orton could possibly have said something to direct it straight to that, to put himself right in that situation. And wondering why KO is getting an opportunity at the WWE Undisputed Champion, and his former legacy mentor is not.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. The whole legacy background and all the history between them. Man, you just enlightened me on that one, man. I totally missed and forgot all about that situation because that's an interesting take right there because legacy. I don't know how y'all felt about that faction. It was solid. It was had some moments in there where I thought that they could have went far with that faction, but it is what it is, and people went their own separate ways. But man, that's an interesting take. So, let me ask you, fellas, this: The- ha- usually we get like when you get these championship matches, there's like a rivalry, some type of hatred towards each other. You got your like they say, heel face, good versus evil. This is just almost like we're bros, and I just want to compete against you. Are you kind of getting that same vibe, King Mel?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I know the match is gonna be entertaining.
Hmm.
We know what KO could bring to the table. We know what Cody could bring to a table. Plus, it's gonna be over in Berlin, so the match is gonna be entertaining. It's just the after. That's the part that I'm looking for.
Give us a prediction. Like how do you feel? Because I'm thinking, and kind of what Jay Will was saying, maybe Cody picked him because he know he can beat him. Like what? I'm kind of interested to hear you guys' idea on what happens after Berlin. Go ahead, man.
I I said it already. Randy
Mm.
Orton, he's gonna continue a rivalry either with Gunther or he's gonna finish thing and start things up with Cody. That's where I'm thinking it's headed towards.
Jay Will, jump back in here, man.
That would be a fantastic idea. I want to admit that. Ooh, after who would Cody do after if Cody was to win BKO? That's tough. Uh, I really can't think of anybody that would be like big enough of a person to come through right now to really go after Cody right now. Like I feel like we may end up getting somebody else that he trusted he's going to pick to have another match with him again. Like I can't see anybody right now because like the long range that I'm looking at, we know the long range is well, we feel the long range is going to be Cody and Roman again at some point later on down the line, but immediately after, I got nobody for that one. It could go anywhere just because like the title changed over to Cody and it opened up so many possibilities.
Mm. Now, are we certain that is Roman? We can't.
I say we fit. That's why I say we feel in the long run. They
Yeah.
may like we know how Triple H likes to build stories, and there were those moments where they locked eyes at SummerSlam, and that told something.
Mm.
That's something that we can honestly be like, all right, this could go to something big again. And why wouldn't we have? Why wouldn't it be cool to have like say have a trilogy at WrestleManias with Cody and Roman? Like, why
True.
not? It's a possibility.
True. And reason why I question that in that manner is because we can't forget Raw after Mania. The final boss did say, "I'm not done with you."
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I just wanted to, kind of pick your brains on where you guys could possibly see where Cody's going to go past Berlin with this undisputed championship. Because I don't know, I don't think Final Boss is done with Cody.
I
Uh,
feel like my bad, Mom.
no, go ahead. No, go ahead, man.
The final boss, Roman and Cody, may end up in a triple threat.
Mm,
Mania.
mm,
Because let's just say the final boss is the one conducting everything that Solo is doing,
mm,
telling him what to do and everything to a degree. Roman Reigns wins the Royal Rumble. The final boss comes back and saying, Cody, I'm ready to cash in that opportunity.
mm.
Because he told him when he comes back, he want that title. He want a title match.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
trying to be the first ever WWE undisputed / people's champion. So,
Hey, we also can't forget I think that almost kills two birds with one stone. To Jay Will's point, what's wrong with the trilogy with Roman and Cody? But also, Rock gets his championship opportunity against Cody. And now that I think about it, it kills three birds with one stone. You finally get Rock and Roman in a big main event match like that. So I think there's so many avenues this joint can go. So many avenues this joint can go. But I think one avenue that you still Jay Will alluded to is the Solo Sikoa avenue, because Solo made it very apparent, and he's not done going after Cody in the Undisputed Championship as well on SmackDown. So there's another avenue right there. It's so many possibilities there. But speaking of Solo Sikoa, he really got to worry about the big dog, OTC. I mean, y'all saw what happened at SmackDown. OTC came back. He wreaking havoc. Talk about it, Jay Will.
You got a man who lost his title at WrestleMania. And then his family, his blood, coming back and stepping over the line, doing too much, doing stuff that he wasn't supposed to do. He did not listen to the wise man. Then, audacity, put the wise man through the table. Wise man hadn't been seen on TV since. But now, Roman is back. Roman is like, I didn't tell y'all to do none of this. You weren't supposed to do none of this. And he's like, yeah, you're going to learn. You're going to learn that you listen to the OTC. You going to listen. And that story that we can have with that, because for a while now, before Roman lost the title, we saw little glimpses of Roman having interactions with Solo, and it looked like Roman was a little nervous about him. He wasn't sure what could happen with him. That all can tie back in now. That all can tie back into this. And, hey, Roman, this is what people wanted, and we're getting that story keep going. It's getting better and better.
Yeah.
And that plot is going to thicken real good.
Yeah. Jump on in here, King Mel. There has to be some light you can shed on Roman. Really, just he
ran through that whole bloodline.
Yeah, he did.
He ran through that whole bloodline solo. Like, he ran through. All right, this is why he's the OTC. This is why he's the one, holding the company for so long and still continue to, because what he did, not only did he take out the Tongas, he put one of them through, I believe, almost through the barricade. One of them almost went fishing. The other one had the eye patch, so I know he really couldn't see. So when he got hit with his spear and them steps, it was just like, damn. Like, they was getting out there getting beat up by association at this point.
Oh, you Bloodline 2.0? Bow.
But the thing that I see is that the necklace, and I keep forgetting the exact name for it, but
yeah,
that's right now, that's the reason why Solo is calling himself the Tribal Chief, because he's got it around his neck. It's the same one Roman defended against Jay, as well as the WWE Undisputed Champion. It's the same one. He earned that against Jay as well, when his uncle and his father gave that to him inside of a I Quit / Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
So he earned that. Now Solo's just rocking it, like, you know what I mean? Like, he found somebody $20 and don't want to give it back.
Hey man, it's crazy because like y'all remember when Roman had appointed the tribal chief in waiting. And Jimmy was like, yeah, about to be me. Solo, step forward. And ever since then, I guess it's like planted some kind of, deceitful seeds in Solo's head. And like he's taking the tribal chief to his head, man. He's out there now, man. He out there, bro. He out there, man. It's some interesting stuff going on. But let's talk about some rivalries going on in professional wrestling. I'm really digging the Braun Breaker Sami Zayn rivalry. Dope match on Raw. Let's talk about it, King Man.
Yeah, that 2 out of 3 falls. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Sami Zayn won that first one. LeBron won the next 2. He also got some new theme music. It ain't that, but I mean, I give it to him. I guess they trying something new with him.
Yeah,
When he caught Sammy out that air and hit him with the spear,
that was tough.
Braun is doing his thing. I don't see anybody stopping him right now being the Intercontinental Champion.
Mm.
I can't point to one person in the back that's like ready to take him on. Dragunov, we've seen what happened to you. You done. You injured right now. Sammy, you look like you done right now.
Yeah, I think that rivalry's done after that 2 out of 3 fall, man.
So who's next?
Mm.
Because it looked like everybody running away from him since he got the champion.
Now we're gonna bring Ricochet back. He gonna get his lick back.
Yeah, go do a flip and get speared too.
All right, Jay Will, man, drop some knowledge on this this Sami Zayn Braun Breaker rivalry that looks like to be concluded after Raw.
I feel like it might be concluded, but I thought SummerSlam would have been conclusion because that was a hell of a match at SummerSlam. So like for them to do that 2 out of 3 match, whoo, that boy Braun is dangerous, bro. That spear might be one of the most ferocious spears I've seen. Like between him and Rhino from back in the day, them things crucial. That match was solid though. Like it was really good. Braun Breaker is really killing it right now. To Mel's point, I don't see nobody who right now. If you want to do that whole thing about looking at strength, who do they got right now? If anything, the one person I could see later on down the line, maybe what's his name? Australian dude.
Bronson Reed?
Huh?
Bronson Reed?
Bronson Reed would be a person that I would love to see a match with him later on down the road. But right now,
I can see where you're going with the Bronson Reed because when Sammy had the belt, he made it seem so important to get the Intercontinental Championship. Don't be scared now because Braun got it. I actually think that'd be a real physical match.
That match is gonna be heavy hitting. There's gonna be they're gonna be moving in that joint. And Bronson Reed moves real good for such a big dude, bro.
Yeah,
he's crazy good.
Yeah. Speaking of Bronson Reed, let's get a moment of silence for Seth Rollins and R-Truth. Yeah, y'all boys got flattened like a pancake. He had to bring the spatula out again. Got to scrape R-Truth up off the canvas, bro. Hey man, let's talk about Bronson Reed. I'm actually loving the direction that he's going with what he's doing. Let's talk about it, King Man.
About damn time. About damn time that we seeing this type of aggression out of this man. I seen what he did in NXT. I seen what he did over in Japan. But right now, what he's doing right now, this is how you make your name for yourself. This is how you keep your name around and everybody takes you serious. What he is reminding me of, and it may be a little bit of a stretch, but if he could dominate the way he does, and now how he do it, he could be like a Umaga type. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dang, like if I put him in a match, I know I'm gonna get some crazy stuff. Like he could dominate like the whole match. So it may be a stretch right now, but hopefully it come true.
That's a deadly comparison, bro. That's a deadly comparison. Hey, we as wrestling fans, we can't forget, God rest his soul, what Umaga was dangerous. I mean, that's a deadly comparison. Hey, honestly, King Mel, to your point, Bronson can probably pull that off to be just as dangerous as Umaga. Because the big man can move too. just like Jay Will's point, hey Bronson
He could move. He could fly when he need to.
Mm-hmm.
He was quick and agile. Like Bronson, I see that in Bronson Reed.
Mm.
So
That boy fierce, dog. He's a dog. Like it's one of those moments. Like we know people want someone to get a title. He's killing without a title on himself right now. He's working his way all the way up right now. Like he's putting on great ass matches and just showing that ferocity that people really want to see. He's big and he still moves. It's crazy.
Good point. Good point. Um,
mhm.
can we talk about how terrible the security is when these dudes is taking more than one tsunami?
First off, I don't blame security. I ain't gonna tell that man not to get up there. I seen what he just did to this person. Go ahead, you might as well just finish doing what you're doing. When you get tired, that's when you could go. Cause
Mm, mm.
I'm not blaming security.
Hey.
I'm just put it like this: better our truth than me.
Hey, one homeboy saying on Friday, you want some of this too, old man?
Nope.
Nope.
Hey, bro. Hey, that security, they just be like, no, don't do it. And then he get on that top rope. And, hey, man, I she got it, dog.
They be looking at Adam Pitt. Look, I told him don't do it. I told. Hey, man, he got on that top rope.
Security ain't securing a damn thing. These air, they be in the way too. Someone dive over the top rope, suicide diving. They getting hit with them.
Hey, Jay Will, no, they securing something. They securing the rest of their life. They like, bro, I am not about to be the next flapjack. It is not happening.
That's curiosity. Shit.
Yeah. You got it, bro. You got it.
You got it, big dog. You got it.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, that's the sixth one. All right. You done yet? All right, cool.
No, 6 of them is crazy.
6, bro.
My man spamming his finisher is crazy.
Ain't no way. Dog.
My man.
Geronimo. Splat. Just getting you straight wrecked, bro. Another rivalry that I think needs to get talked about, which I wish more wrestling fans would talk about it. I'm really digging this Deonna Purrazzo Thunder Rosa rivalry. They getting after it. They is really. Whew. You talking about hatred for one of another? Man, they don't like each other. Talk about it, King Mel.
Well, as the virtuoso say, I done been beating you ever since I've been getting here, Thunder Rosa. And you know what Thunder Rosa said? Texas Bull Rope. Me, you. And did those two ladies put on a match?
Oh, yeah, they did.
Going through tables, bleeding. That was a good match. I enjoyed myself. And shout out to Thunder Rosa for getting that dub. So the next step is for you, Thunder Rosa. I just want to know, are you going for the RH Women's Champion? Or are you going to go for the TBS Champion? That's the next step I want to see you take. Because at this point, I think it's time for you to get a championship around your waist again.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it. For me, I know that Britt Baker and Mercedes are trying to build up they rivalry. I know, but I right now for me, I would rather watch this Thunder Rosa Deonna Purrazzo a little rivalry matchup a little bit more than what Mercedes and Britt Baker are doing, because it right now they just having a little war of words right now. They haven't been able to put it into actual action in a match. So we'll see what happens with that one. But hey, I'm with you. That Texas Bull Rope match, crazy. Thunder Rosa's been doing a lot of specialty matches for AEW and been putting on. Remember back in the her and Britt did the what is that, the lights out?
They did lights out. They did the steel cage match.
Yeah.
That's the steel cage is when Thunder Rosa won it in Texas, because that is her hometown. So
Yeah, they've been doing it.
These two, I know what Thunder Rosa is capable of. Been watching her since NWA, moved into
Mhm.
AEW. I know her title reign wasn't that good due to injury, but I think she's building herself back up and she should be ready to claim a champion, either AEW or ROH. She should get a championship opportunity soon.
Yeah, soon. As wrestling fans, we love some good characters, whether it's a character a individual playing a good guy or good girl, or like me, I love heels. I love bad guys. I love the bad guys. Uh, who, in your opinion, fellas, is absolutely killing their character right now? It don't matter the promotion, but they are absolutely killing their role as a good guy or a bad guy or a bad girl or a good girl. Go ahead, Jay Will.
I actually got to give it to Liv Morgan.
Mm,
Wrestler wise, I really wasn't a huge fan of her earlier in the years. Y'all heard me say it plenty of times. But the character work she's doing right now, that whole revenge tour thing, and she's still like, nah. If Rhea's keeping it going, Rhea's doing her thing as per usual. But Liv Morgan, she's doing her role. She's literally snuck in and grabbed the rug from under Rhea's feet, and that's crazy right
Hmm.
hey,
now.
you
Dominic too, though. I give him his credit.
hey, without a doubt. Hey, but you saw how Liv beat them feet, dog.
Yo,
He's a runner, she's a track star. When the game comes, he's gonna
Rhea,
get
Rhea
done.
got up there and she was she.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how fast Rhea. I wanted to see the camera on that. Rhea was moving Braun Breaker speed.
Man, up them steps, straight up into the concession
How
area
you
too.
get up to me? I
No,
would have
that's what I'm
took that
saying.
elevator. I don't. I would have
No,
took the elevator. You bugging, Damon? You all right? You got them too little. I'll be there in a minute.
but she had to have been skipping steps as she was running up that joint because she was moving. And I know people be tripping up them joints walking up. So I know she was skipping them joints, just hop, skip, jumping, and she got to live real quick on it.
Boy. Well, I didn't know Liv had the jets like that. She took off, bro. She turned into a straight track star, man. Hey man, she did
Like
better
she
than
was in the Olympics.
no. Hey, Liv did better than Noah Lyles. I know that. You know.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh,
my bad,
ooh.
my bad. I know. I shouldn't.
Yo,
No, okay.
this dude is crazy. So the two wrestlers that come to mind that are playing the heels
Yeah.
perfectly is Christian Cage.
Mm.
He is killing it as a heel in AEW. He's my favorite heel in AEW. The fact that he was on Collision with a referee turtleneck shirt had me on the floor.
Yeah, he did.
Like, I don't know, man. This dude is fantastic. The fact that he didn't give Killswitch his trio champion and gave it to Nick Wayne's mother
Give it to Mama Wayne, bro.
because she gave birth to a prodigy. Like, first of all, you changed him from Luchasaurus to Killswitch. You
Hey,
took his title opportunity when he was the TNT champion. You took his belt. You made yourself a two-time TNT champion. And then now y'all won the trios champion. You still don't give him a champion.
bro.
This man can't hold no champions around you. If it's
Nothing.
his or not,
Nothing.
Bro's a menace,
that's
dog.
that is like real heel type stuff. And I understand all the faulty jokes and stuff he was saying. We get that. I'm
Yeah.
moving past that part.
Yeah.
It's still great quality heel work.
Oh, without a doubt. Hey, that dad stuff that he be talking about, that's surface level. But
Mhm.
if you pay attention to what Christian be doing, dog, he
Mhm.
dog. He's like, yeah, Mama Wayne, since you gave birth to this prodigy, here's your belt. I was like, what?
I'm just saying, yo, that's some great stuff. Then on top of that, we got Dominic Mysterio.
Mm,
He got on the mic yesterday and he told Rhea, What grown man like calling you mommy? All I wanted to do was eat my chicken tenders, play my video games, and live my life.
Oh,
You ain't do nothing for me. You ain't do nothing. At least Liv helped me beat my daddy. You ain't do nothing. I was like, yo.
That's wild.
I tried to tell y'all.
Nah, it's the fact
I
that
wrote that. That's it. I'm taking claim for that. I wrote that. Me and Dom, we like this. We the same character. Just he's Spanish and he living my dream. And he's on WWE and he had Rhea and he had Liv. But we here, Dom. I got you.
it's the fact that that man said, I play my video games, she brings me chicken tendies. And I was like, fam, let's my man said, yeah, this is gonna kill him. This is gonna kill him right here.
Chicken tendies.
Yeah, man, that's some good stuff, man.
Hey, that man gonna be 60 years old still frying chicken tendies, bro.
Man, I know, man. Man, that's my guy, man. We together, man. That's my. Yeah, I ain't know. Like, he got a Dom Mysterio shirt, and then he also made me a custom King Mel shirt.
Did you get the crowd print?
Well, we still working out a little bit of the details, but now we gotta put King Mel and Liv, cause he know that I'm a fan of her too.
I don't know, man. He ain't playing about his living, bro. You might have a little situation on your hands, man. Here's one guy that I gotta bring up that's been playing the hell out of his character. Did y'all see the footage of MJF going to Mexico and London and
With
dog,
that American flag,
dog,
dog.
dog. Hey, AEW, they are so happy that he came back. They're like, bro, we needed this. We needed this. Yeah, MJF is straight hooligan, bro. He's a hooligan, bro.
He turned that shit up. That shit was dog. That man.
No,
He came out like the Patriot with the joint off.
yes, dog. The dude went to Mexico and told all the Spanish people in the crowd how great America was. Oh, he was on some real Trump-ish, bro.
Man, I'ma just put it like this. Will Ospreay, I can't wait for you to get your belt back. If you do have that match with him, I can't wait for you to get your belt back. This man came out there looking like Hulk Hogan in your country. This man, I heard he out there saying the lyrics to the song.
To the song, bro. And he was wearing red and yellow, like it.
The red and yellow. Will Ospreay, if you don't come out there in Wembley looking like the British Bulldog,
Hey, yo.
we gonna have a problem.
Hey, yo. That's wild, bro. Hey, what he should do is go ahead and get them get them extensions like your boy. No, come on. If he gonna do the British Bulldog League, he got to get the French braids with the
we can't,
bro.
We can't accept that. We can't.
I've gone too far. I've gone too far. Hey, Will, go ask Dexter where he got them extensions from, bro. I'm still tripping off them extensions from Dexter Lewis, but anyway, hey man, let's keep this show going, man. Right now, part of the show that we all love, match of the week. Talk to us, Jay Will.
Creed Brothers versus Alpha Academy at Raw.
Mm.
I'm sorry. That was a good match, dog. They did such a good job with that match. Ivy now coming out and that was the Creed Brothers. Mel is the one who really got me to pay attention to them. The Creed Brothers are dogs. Otis, I've really loved Otis for a while, but that match that night, oh my God. That was a solid match. I definitely need to go rewatch that match again. The only thing that ruined that match for me was the fact that they had to have a commercial break. If I could have watched that joint straight through, oh man, yeah, that was a great match.
Yeah, I'm with that. The Creed brothers, man, they just so damn athletic, like athletic. They so gifted, bro. I mean, the things that
You
they
can tell
do.
they really in the gym working out. Their moves, their synergy is right. Like they matching each other's energy when it comes to their move sets, and them dudes is good. That was a Texas tag team match, so all 4 men at the same time in the ring.
Yeah,
Bro.
tornado tag. Yup, it was a tornado tag.
Yeah, that joint was great. That joint was great.
But let's not forget the one thing that made that match even more entertaining for me. I don't know if it was for you, Jay Will, but Ivy Now's turn or Maxine Dupree.
Yeah,
Yep.
in that friendship.
Slammed up yeah. She was like, "Oh, I knew you was gonna choose them." And Ivy
Maxine
said,
didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve all that.
"What you mean, yo?
She didn't deserve all that.
See, this how you know people don't watch state property." Ivy told her, "Yo, you either get down or you lay down." Maxine, nah, I'ma just stay over. I knew you was gonna choose that. Don't worry. And then when Ivy did what she did, now you gotta stay down.
Mm,
Now you gotta stay down.
yeah.
Now the thing here with that, I just want to see how they gonna work that in with the Wyatt Six. Cause
Yeah.
we know the Wyatt Six been after the Perks.
Yep.
Now the Perks got a female, the Wyatt Six got a female.
Yep.
What's gonna happen?
Well,
Will they have a match at Berlin, or will they save it for Bad Blood? That's what I'm interested in.
Ooh, I think Bad Blood. Bad Blood. I think Bad Blood would be the one.
Okay. Oh, I see you over there cooking over there, Mel, with your booking. Okay.
I'm just trying, man. But the match of the week for me was Thunder Rosa versus Deanna. Man, those two ladies put on a show for me. I don't normally mind blooded matches, but it's different. It's a different type of element when I see it from a woman. Because it's like, oh, this is really serious. You know, when you see a man bleed, like,
Yeah.
all right, he bleeding.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. But when I see it like in a woman's type of match, it's like, oh,
they really
that
get it.
beefing for real, for real.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. That makes sense.
And, you know, tables is breaking. You're like, oh, table breaking. Everybody into this match. Man, this thing is for real.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really into that match.
I dig that. I dig that. I'm a before we bring this show to a close, I'm gonna throw a question out, and it just hit me. If there's one wrestler out there that you absolutely would love to put a championship on, who would it be? Think about it for a second, because there's some talented people out there that are really doing the damn thing, and you like, man, I would like to see them with a championship around their waist, and just kind of, not necessarily as in they need it, but just kind of solidify that they've been really killing it. Jay Will, talk to us, man.
I got two in mind, honestly. Bronson Reed and then Dominic.
Okay. Follow up. What championships would you throw on their waist?
I would probably do US for Bronson Reed. And then Dominic. Give him another tag title, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't see him. I really don't see a singles title for him.
Okay.
Was tag team champ. That's right. With his pops.
With his pops. Okay. But in order for Bronson Reed, I don't know how they would find a way to do it to get him over on SmackDown. Because I kind of like.
They got Randy Orton going against Gunther now, and that's.
No, I get what you're saying, but that was more of, I guess,
Story.
Yeah, for story, because when Randy
Oh yeah,
he came to Raw and was like, "Hey, I'm kind of cashing in my rematch from King of the Ring because you never really pinned me." So that's more of
yeah,
them trying to close a chapter on a book that's still open, really.
that's true. Fantastic point.
It's all right. Bronson Reed gonna tsunami his way over
Oh, that's actually, man, look at you booking. That's actually a good way to do it because Adam Pearce is gonna say, I can't control this guy. Why don't you, Nick Aldis, you take him and
here.
trade me for somebody on your roster and we'll swap or something like that. So that might be a way to kind of put it all tied all together to get Bronson Reed over to SmackDown to get that U.S. championship. But hey, not bad. King Mel, talk to us, man. Anybody that comes to mind that you like, man, they killing it. I would love to see a championship on their shoulder.
All right, I got two people. Two of these, basically, what I want to say is one of them going to sound far fetched, but I'll put a bet on Karrion Cross.
Oh, you gotta, you gotta break this down and
I
elaborate.
will put a bet on Karrion Cross.
Mm,
I know everybody's like, oh, Karrion Cross, who but he's slowly been breaking up the New Day.
mm.
I haven't seen Xavier Woods been this frustrated for a while. Like, when was the last time you ever seen the New Day really not on the same page? How long has it been?
Really never. They've been together almost a decade.
Exactly. They've been together for a decade. And think about it. How how many times have you ever seen like Xavier Woods is really sitting here questioning Kofi Kingston?
Never.
It's normally like when my brother do, I'm gonna ride with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Karrion Cross is doing this talking, and he may be losing the matches, but the talking that he's doing is he planting that seed, and it's just been growing and growing. Now Xavier Woods is like looking to the side. Who told you to bring Odyssey Jones? All right, cool. I let Odyssey Jones out. Oh, now I'm wearing the wrong shirt. Last week he had this shirt on. Now I'm wearing the wrong shirt. And he's wearing the New Day Rock shirt that looked like the Wolf Pack. Then it's like, okay, yeah, we'll take the tag team. Kofi like, no. We gonna do the 6-man tag. Xavier like, yo, we just tag team. We was good, but that's all stemming from Karrion Cross.
Mm.
He is doing something, and it's flying very under the radar. Because at this point, nobody wants to really give him his credit. Well, here on the show, Karrion Cross, you won me over as a fan.
Mm.
You won me, and I have not been a supporter of you even in NXT. You have won me over. You got AOP. You got Paul Ellering with the X on his head. And you got Scarlett. You won me over. I want to see what you could do more.
I
Because
follow.
Judgment Day is coming to an end.
Yeah.
And it's time for the final testament to rise.
All right. So follow up on that. What belt would you put on Carrion?
Let's see. He can possibly take the Intercontinental Champion, just not right now.
Okay.
Not right now. Maybe somewhere around January or after WrestleMania or even next year SummerSlam. He could be an Intercontinental Champion. But
Okay.
just not right now.
Let-
The
let-
other guy I'll put the belt on is Andrade. El Idolo is my guy.
El Idolo.
I've been a big Andrade fan since NXT. I was with him in AEW. I was with him on Raw. I'm ready for him to hold another singles title. Because the last run he had as a singles champion, it could have been better, but the pandemic happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm ready for it.
And I'm assuming you go ahead and put that U.S. championship on it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let him be a 2-time U.S. champion. And actually, let him win it on an actual live event instead of winning it in Madison Square Garden at a house.
I get what you're saying, but we can't forget that the MSG is so historic when it comes to pro wrestling. I wasn't upset that it wasn't on a live
I'm
show.
not upset either, but
Yeah,
it's different winning it on TV
I feel you. I feel
somewhere
you.
you can't really find the match.
True.
It's hard to find one of them MSG matches. It's either you got to be there to catch a match,
Hmm.
or hopefully somebody upload it online.
I feel you. I feel you. Hey, not bad choices. Bronson Reed. Okay. El Idolo. Hey, I'm gonna go out on a limb. Me and Mel are the only El Idolo fans here at 613, and that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I dig his wrestling style. His wrestling style is so good that his wife even be taking his moves. That's how good he
And he also do his hair too.
is. True that. True that. Hey, they be sharing moves. Hey, cool. No problem. But hey, man, we gonna shut it down, man. Always a great time to chop it up, talk wrestling with my guys over here. Jay Will, give them social so that people can make sure they can follow you, my guy.
You can find me on Facebook and the Four Corners of Wrestling Facebook group as J Will with one L, and you can find me on X/Twitter at 4CB_J Will with one L.
That's right. You heard the man. Go give him some follows. King Mel, tell them where they can find you at, my guy.
King Mel 13 on IG, on Twitter, El King Melo, and on Facebook, Jemell Scroggins.
El Kingalo.
Yes, sir. I'm about to get my King Lucha mask soon. Don't worry.
Yo, you wild. You wild. Hey, man, you know where to find me, man. Go on over to Twitter, Casey Wildcard Mar. And hey, do us a favor. Make sure you tap in right here on 613 Faye Productions, man. We have a lot of content flying out that YouTube page. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I mean, we got Maryland Tech on Fridays, Saturdays, of course. Y'all always tap in with us in the Four Corners of Wrestling. We got the Man Cave Sports Podcast. We got top 5 moments of the week with wrestling with my king. Remember, I'm trying to tell you so much content, and you are doing yourself a huge disservice if you miss any second of it. I'm trying to tell you, make sure like, share, subscribe to the 613 Faith Productions YouTube channel. And if you don't want to look at our beautiful faces, you can always get the audio wherever you get your podcast needs. But hey, man, we gonna get up out of here. And don't forget, be this is to the professionals. Do not try this at home. Another episode of In the Four Corners in the books, the wrestling podcast made from wrestling fans for wrestling fans. Hey, man, we throwing them foes up, throwing them quads down. We out of here. Peace and love, y'all.